Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Today is the 22nd of March. This is Star Wars Day by Day. We're back recording. We fixed everything, fixed all the problems. If you missed a couple days and you didn't see the video, long story short, I messed up, recorded a couple days without audio. Didn't realize that until went to render, and I'm like, I was recording last night. I was recording this video last night, and I'm like, wait a minute. Something's not right. And I went back and listened to it, and lo and behold, Mike was not, whatever, whatever. Anyway, fix the issue. You haven't missed a whole lot because we're still sitting on a crap load of gems that I keep trying to spend down, and it's making me angry, as angry as it did last time, because my other accounts can't keep gems. This one, I'm mystified by. Seriously. And it's not like I'm doing something, setting the world on fire in Grand Arena or anything, or doing anything miraculous. But I think I have an issue. It's just, I think I have an idea of how to address it on my Headlight account, but I just got my Sith Empire up and running. So, and I'm having to pump more relic levels. Well, you'll see, because I'm going to do a video on that account shortly, but it's a good problem to have. And it's, that account being that far down the road, and having these two sort of, this account and the original account sort of in the middle, and then having the two back end totally free to play accounts. Learn a lot. You really do. And it's just magical. Well, not magical, but you know what I'm saying. What is magical is these are more or less the last four characters that we need to farm relative to where I want to be soon. Okay? So, I know you've missed a couple days. I'm going to catch you up all in this video. So buckle up, because it might be a little bit. But who we're working on is KB, Killer on Back. And we're working on him because we're trying to get him up, and we're trying to bring him up, and all the other stuff. And we're, 80... We're, 66 shards, looks like, from being done with him, and that's good. It's a good problem to have. Then we're going to be working on Phoenix, then on Mothma, then Darth Scion, and but in here we're working on Dash, and there's a reason we're working on Dash, and it's because I'm trying to move stuff down the line. Don't really want to spoil anything, but then I don't know if I told you this, but I went through this last night before I realized there was no issue. There was no audio, and I'm like, okay, I just wasted my breath for all that. But basically, I know that I've missed a couple of days because of I don't know what you want to call it, my missing stuff. But what we're doing here is I'm saving my Zetas, and what I'm saving my Zetas for is I'm going to Zeta up all of these, all Republic characters. I did spend two Zetas recently. I don't know if I mentioned that on the videos before the audio shut off or not, but I did spend Zetas on Karth and Candra's here, both for the Darth event, because that's both for the Darth team, or I don't know. Yeah, Kendra's. Yeah, they're both on the Darth team. And then we're gonna, I have this ready for the Omni. Do I have the Omni? I don't have the Omni. I was like, no, let's go. If we have the Omni, yeah, let's go. But I don't. So, I'm gonna be getting the Zetas here for mission, probably Juhani and T3 and Jolie, just to be safe, because I want to have them ultimately anyway. And I'm just really interested in having it. If I have a Zeta, I was gonna like, if I had a Zeta, we'll put it. Maybe we end up there. I don't know. We'll have to see where we end up. But that's where so I'm Zetaing them up. And then we're gonna go get Malik. But Malik is far down the road, because what we're working on here is, and I should have put this in a, thing. But these are the characters I want to get. Well, you see all of them. These are the ones I'm still working on up here. Whatever, but ultimately, I want to Zeta, basically in this order. I want to Zeta Qui-Gon, Luminara, Plo, Kit Fisto, Aayla Secura, Darth Talon, Zam, General Kenobi, who you're like 85 in Gear 1. Yeah, 85 Gear 1. Can't see Aayla. Ayla's behind my head there. Barris, Hermit Yoda, Kelleron, and then we start on the Leia. So look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 characters that I still want to just push into relics. Push into relics before we start on the Leia characters. And the Leia characters would be Lobot, Captain Rex, Drogon, and Scout Trooper. So rest assured, these are so what I'm going to do is, I'm not planning to add any Zetas here. I do know that that Luminar could use one, Darth Talon could use one, Zam could use one, all of these other people, all of these other people could use them. But I want to finish what I want to do is, I'm going to finish the Old Republic characters that we need for Malik. Go get Malik. Then, as I'm gearing up the rest of these, use the Zetas that I have as I'm gearing up the rest of these, while I'm getting Malik ready to go. Because we got to get Malik unlocked. Then we got to take him all the way from 5 stars to 8 stars, which doesn't happen overnight. It's going to take over a period of time. And then he's the last piece from my Sith Empire team. By the time I get all of that working, I should be able to put the necessary Zetas on the people that I want to put Zetas on, who are all these people. And yes, I realize that the Jedi Vanguard marquee is right around the corner. And honestly, I may get the calendar for that. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how good they look, how excited they make me. Because honestly, this is what the first is. This is the second. Well, this is the first, because basically the one for the era thing that they started for Ahsoka was like a half an era, and then this Bad Batch was an era without a legendary, and so this is gonna be the first era with a legendary. And depending on how everything shakes out, I'm open to the fact that I might go and get the pass at least. I've not bought the pass on any capacity for any account up until now. And yeah, I'm not planning to buy any of the Lightspeed bundles this time for this account. I did buy some for the regular account, but some for the Hyperlight, but I'm not planning to buy any for this one. Because I don't need Bad Batch, and I'm not going to Profundity anytime soon, basically. But super excited about that. But we got a lot of work, it's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of, okay, I need these today. Can I get these? Or do I get these? Do I have the currency for these? Could I have currency? Can I get the grind? Can I get the grind to land what I need in terms of whatever for to get this particular piece? And we have that piece, and then it becomes, okay, well, how do we get this piece? Can I grind and get what I need for this piece? And hey, we got 5 entire of these, and so that means I gotta grind how many of these? Still, I've got to grind 44 of these, 44 more of these, now 42 more of these, no, 31 more, sorry, 32 more, now 30 more, and so if you're thinking this is going to happen overnight, it's not. It's just not. I wish it could. If we had those drops, I would definitely spend more, because it's not like I'm losing gems, because I'm like, okay, I spend down gems, and then I get up in the morning and it's like, or I get ready to do my thing for the afternoon, and it's like, oh, I still got a crap load of gems. But I am planning very soon to get these people out of the way. I need to look into that sooner rather than later, just to get this cleaned up, because it's like, what do you have of these guys here? Why can't you just get them to? Because honestly, I need to take the CLS team that Relic 5. Well, maybe not them. Maybe I should do Night Sisters 5. Night Sisters to 5 just to get them off the screen. And then, that'll at least clear up 5. But I also need to take get Cad Bane and Mando, who have been on the screen for way too long, get them off the screen, and just move along. That's what I need to do. I need to get this street cleaned up. That's what I'm going to be working on. So yeah. But the grind is real. The grind is real, and we just keep being like, oh, what do I need? This is, and you can see I don't need anything that requires this stuff, this regular. It's all stuff that needs fleet stuff, and fleet is the bottleneck, my friends. Fleet energy and lack thereof it's the bottleneck, and just not great drop rates are also the bottleneck. But we keep just pushing forward. We keep doing the thing. We keep trying what we can. Want to let you know another thing. So today's a very peaceful day, because we only had our 2 kids today. So the baby is somewhere, and the former foster son, he's with his mom. So that's blessing. This week is spring break. It's not going to be warm here. It's going to be a super crazy week. But the good thing is we booked vacation. So I talked about this a little bit in a free-to-play video, but we have tentatively scheduled a vacation for Memorial Day week, or weekend or something, which also coincides with a couple of things. We've booked a condo on a beach, and looking forward to that. So gonna be doing the thing where we stretch out, so I can build like basically 2 weeks of cushion, so that I can have time to drive down, spend the week, drive back, still have videos for you every day on this channel, and just, flow in, flow out like nothing ever happened is the plan. So we're going to be putting in some days here and there, just to be like, oh, I missed a day. Oh, just to stretch it out. We'll see how it goes. But I wanted to make you aware of that. I just about a lot of stuff that have frustrated me in the videos, but that we missed, and maybe I'll rehash some of that stuff coming up, but I don't know. But regardless, I need Zetas like crazy, and we're about to get 2 here, right? Yeah, cool. So that's 1 extra Zeta I can put on the fleet I mean, well, let's jump in to work on ships anyway, because we haven't worked on, I don't know when the last time we worked on ships is, but need to finish this one, obviously. Oh, that's probably something I should be working on fleet. So, on top of all this, all the energy we need for fleet, also, I need to finish this ship. Still need to finish this ship. Yeah, the abilities are done. Everything's good. Which ship do I want to work on? What's this ship? Arcs. Don't I have another one that's? Yeah. See, I didn't buy the prophecy pack. Obviously, not planning to. We'll have to see how that works out. Who I want to work on? Do I have all any other ships done that I want to do? Is that possible? I don't know that. That's obviously done because I have Executor. That's done. That's done. That's done. 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 Obviously. Done. Obviously. Done. 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 Rex's 179. That's done. I knew that was done. That's done. Flow's done. Wow. Holy smokes. Okay. What ship do I want to work on? I think problem is working on any ships just take resources. Let's do this guy. Let's do this ship. Not playing money. We'll bring 5s up. Hopefully we can gear him pretty far so we can put some. So we can start putting some abilities on, and hope make this fleet just a touch better. Can we get there without having to spend any relics or anything? 9. Uh-oh. Something's there. Got that. This is going to be Karbani, right? Yeah, I figured it was Karbani's. Can I get Karbani's? Do I have Karbani's that can be bought? Oh yeah. Okay, that's fine. Karbani's to 10. Can we get almost all the way? I mean, if we can get to 12. Not that I don't know that he needs to be to 12, but he may not even need to be the 12, but we're doing this just. This is. What is this? Oh, look, more Carbotis. And we're 25 short. Oh, that's wonderful. Just 25 short. Oh, that's not a big deal. Do we put? Nah. I mean, we could. I don't think we need to. Let's see how far we could take this up. Because I think this is the ship I want to be working on. Just to make the fleet a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Just to make the fleet better. I was going to be working on somebody. Everybody else is not done, or they're just. I mean, a lot of ships are just not done. And some other ships are like ships I just don't want to really work on. But this one's going to be good for us. This will help out a little bit better. Okay, so we're at 7 across the board. That's fine. Let's put the reinforce on here. Both of the reinforces. Thankfully, we have plenty of these guys. Reinforces. Let's do. Oh, this is the expensive one, so we'll do this one. That way, the other two are just the 15. That's fine. Okay. Well, what do I do with it? I just marked it. Okay, there it is. Fine. Cool. Oh. Okay, good. Love that. Perfect. Nice. All right, let's jump into the shop here before we go and see if there's what else there is that we might need for different ships and stuff. But yeah, definitely figured that I needed to be working on a ship, and I'm like, oh, and it's like, oh, that one's good. So I'm like, yeah, let's do that one. So there we are. We're working on the ship. That ship. Need to keep looking for Carbonis. Always Carbonis. Should have thought of that. Oh, I can put prestige. I need to go back and look at capital ships. After this, got our Zeta. Now we have another Zeta, so we can go and put that Zeta on mission. So we're getting a little bit closer to getting ready to do Revan. Like I said, it's, if you don't want to be the guy who's putting all these Zetas on the Old Republic, I get it. It's just something I want to do for me because I'm that guy. I'm not done with the executrix. Holy smokes! Okay. Didn't know the executrix. Now we do. I'm not. Hey, you're not knowing the executrix. Okay, well, fix that. Mission. I don't need to put that on there. Okay, let's do this. Hey, mission's a place close to done. I really need to work on mods also. That's something I keep forgetting about. I keep forgetting about how much I need mods. And this is something else I keep doing. I keep spending the crap out of this mod energy. And it's like, I don't feel like I'm getting a good return on what I'm doing here. Just honestly. But yeah, we're spending. And I need this for Sith Empire Trooper. I don't want to do this again. Let's go back and do the crit chance stuff. All right. Is that good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, they're good there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. Okay. I don't know. Probably going to still have seen a lot of mods tomorrow. Spend 500 energy total. Probably still going to have 500 energy tomorrow. All right, so I think that's it. I'm just going to open some bronze imps here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you understand. If you have any questions, comments, feedback of any kind, let me know. If you're confused about what's happening, what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, what we're doing, how I'm doing it, let me know. I'm more than happy to talk to you about anything. Anyway, as always, God bless, hold the line, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Till then, bye.